Welcome to the first video on the Ancient Rome series. This is going to serve as a setup video and more of an introduction to all of the videos that we'll be doing in the entire series that I'll be doing on Ancient Rome. Now, of course, the Romans are the second important dynasty that we know of in Western civilization. They came after the Greeks. Now, I shouldn't say after because certainly ancient Greece eventually became a province of Rome and the Romans were able to conquer the Greeks. But the Romans loved everything Greek. So there's more of a merge that takes place between the two civilizations. And that's often referred to as the Greco-Roman culture. But nonetheless, the Greeks came first and then the Romans sort of took over the mantle. But both civilizations had a tremendous impact on the future of Western civilization. Now, the first four topics that we'll be covering will be a prelude to the rest of the series. So we'll be doing a video section on the Roman legion, and of course that became the staple of the Roman army. We will also be covering the Roman class system, and that had a fundamental and critical role in Roman culture. And of course, classes are still important in today's world, so we will discuss that aspect of Roman society. We will also do a video on the Roman government institutions like the Roman Senate, the Assembly, and some of the very important offices in the Roman government, offices like the Roman consul and censor and many others. And finally, we'll take a look at Roman architecture, which we can still see today in many cities across Europe. And then we'll get into the timeline of Roman history. We'll start out with the Roman kingdom. Now, these were the Roman kings. Now, this is a time period that was a long time ago and is shrouded in mystery. This is more of a blend of fiction and fact, but the traditional year that Rome was founded is in 753 BC, and it was founded by Romulus. And we'll get more into the Roman kings when we come to that video set. And then, of course, the traditional year that the Roman Republic was founded was in 509. So we'll be covering that as well. And this is where Rome achieves its greatest expansion. And really, it is the Roman Republic that turned Rome into what it ultimately came to be, a world power. And so we will cover all of the important wars, all of the wars that occurred in the Italian peninsula, as well as the decisive Punic Wars. And after that comes, of course, the Roman Empire, which was founded by Augustus Caesar. So we will cover several of the most important emperors. And then we will cover the fall of Rome, which occurred in 476, when, ironically enough, the Emperor Romulus, who bared the same name as the guy who founded Rome, was deposed. So we'll cover that era of Roman history as well. And of course, even though the Western Roman Empire came to an end in 476 AD, it did not end the Roman Empire. The Eastern Roman Empire continued for almost another 1,000 years, all the way up to 1453, when they were finally conquered by the Turks. So we'll do an entire series on the Eastern Roman Empire as well. So I will see you guys in the next video where we will be talking about the famed Roman legion.